Welcome to Mika's Journey, a transition story. I'm Mika. It's been about a week since my last show, and I felt that maybe I should get on and do a little spleen in here. I appreciate all the love that I've gotten from my last video. Um, as I said, it hurt that my friend rejected me, but it was anticipated, as was a lot of my friends rejecting me. I knew when I came out on Facebook that this would be a turning point in my life, a big one, and that many of my friends would not like that, and that they would distance themselves. So I know that they're out there. That's okay. I'm all right with that. My mental health wasn't fabulous that day, but it's gotten better. um, Out of all the conversations that he and I had had, I knew his views. I knew how he felt about the LGBTQ community and trans in particular. He was starting to become acceptable of gays because of his son, but trans he constantly would say things about. So my stepdad was this way too. My older sister's father, he was not very favorable of the LGBTQ community, and I knew that I'd never come out while he was alive. So he passed in 2020, and then I felt like I could do more. So, this is all about just wanting to be accepted. That's all any of us want. We just want to be accepted. We're not asking all the men out there to view us as these beautiful women. We're just asking that you accept us as we are. I get plenty of love. Plenty of people compliment me. I am not unattractive, thank goodness. So it's very, very nice. So that's all I'm going to say on that. We're going to pass that by. The next thing I really wanted to talk about today is laser. I don't know how much the camera shows, but when I put my glasses on and look at my face, it looks terrible. When I don't wear glasses, I can look at this and say, oh, that doesn't look so bad. I'm okay. And then I look at a magnifier and no. Okay, that's bad. So it's 6 weeks after laser, and all the dark hairs are now coming back in. I don't know how, maybe you can go back and look at my old videos. You can see that other Tuesdays before electrolysis, these last couple of weeks, I've looked much, much better. So today's laser, I know I was talking in past videos about it being last week, and maybe I screwed up when I got my patch removed. I'm not sure, but it's this week we have laser. So going in, I'm going to get all this off, or at least I'm going to get it treated. It still takes over a week to lose all of these hairs. So after electrolysis, I'll shave, and then they'll come through and do their thing. Next week when I come in, this is what they told me the last time, is as they were going through and doing my lighter hairs, they said black hairs were just falling out. They're at that point. So over the course of about a week, you lose all of your hairs, and all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you just look better. I don't feel better. It's still coming in. But yay, we're going to get that taken care of today and get that done. So I'm going to be doing much better very, very soon. I'm still very self-conscious when I go out on Monday and Tuesday. I went out with friends on Monday. We went out to a restaurant that was very friendly to me, but I still was wearing a mask at first because of my hair, and I didn't want to be seen. Because of who I was with, I took it off because one of them is hard of hearing and needs to see what my mouth is doing. So I was only making it harder on her. So I took it off and just dealt with it. But yesterday, I probably would not have gone out to eat. I worked with Habitat, but I was dressed in cis male clothing, or I should say unisex clothing. It could have gone either way. So I didn't worry about the face yesterday. But tomorrow when I go to work with Habitat, it'll look great. I'll be back to looking fabulous. So next, development. So I got bad news from the VA because I contacted them. These damn transdermal patches for the estradiol, they are transdermal patches. They stick to your skin. They're just tape, stick you on one side. But I don't find that they stick very well. They come off very, very easily. I sent a message to my doctors stating that, something's got to change. They're not staying on anymore. And they wrote back saying, well, this is per Congress. We can only do this. This is all that we can prescribe to you, the amount, the totals. And you only get 6 of these per 30 days. I'm like, well, if I need to change it maybe 2 days or twice a week, that means I would need at least 9 for a month. Because 2 a week for 4 weeks is 8. And then you got the 3 extra days, so we can throw on the 1 more. So I need a minimum of 9 for 30 days, 31 days. So I'm not quite sure why they're at 6 and how that's supposed to work for me. Am I supposed to, at the end of the prescription, am I supposed to go a week or so without taking my estradiol? I'm about to be very upset. I'm trying. I already sent a letter off to Senator Sinema, but heard nothing back. I may have to go down to her office and see about getting in to see the senator. I don't know if she'll see me at all. She should be coming up for re-election soon too. So I don't know what's going to happen there because she went independent and I think that's going to kill her. But whatever. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about for development? I think that's just about it. I wish my shirt, I don't know, it doesn't look good in this video. But I got my pens. I got my 3rd Army pen from Saudi and my trans flag, or my rainbow flag, my LGBTQ pride. I do look up the trans flags, and they're very expensive. Apparently not as many people buy them, so they're more money, and I'd love to get a magnetic back in instead of the push through so that they would hold their position better instead of turning so easily. They both do that. So I am looking at trying to upgrade these so I can wear them more often. But I think that's going to be it for today. Again, thank you so much for the love out there. I am doing okay. A lot of people, I know that I was probably pretty losing my mind and everything. It was hard that day. I went and saw his son the next day or the day after. Oh, I did that. Actually, I don't remember when I did it, but I went and saw him a couple of days after, and I started crying when I was talking to him. Just, I was hoping that getting to know someone as well as I had, he could see through this, but prejudices are hard to get past, especially when they've been there for so long. He's not a young man. 20, 30-year-olds, I think their experience level leaves them to where they're still malleable. As when we get to 60, 70, our experience level is now to the point where this is all I can handle. That's all I'm doing. And you're kind of stuck in your old ways. Learning something new is tough. So we'll see. But like, share, subscribe. You can catch all these videos. I am running out of subjects to talk about. There's only so much that we can do. And so I can go back and re-hit on subjects. But I feel like the purpose of these videos is to give you an idea of what we go through. That's all that this is about. So, my journey, I talk about that, and the journey. I talk about the different processes we go through. Hopefully I can find some more. Maybe one day I'll get some more trans folk on here that want to talk. I don't know. I'll keep trying. But until then, take care. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you later. Until next time, I'm Mick.